Welcome to Messages from Above. This card reading is for the air signs of Gemini, Libra and Aquarius for December 2022. These readings are general readings, and so the messages may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings. If you do like the readings, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Welcome Gemini to your December card reading. Let's have a look and see what messages we have for you for December. So can we have first card please, first message for Gemini for December please. First card please, first message for Gemini for December please. Okay, alright, so we have home, so that's the root chakra. So this card is about shelter, safety, nurturing, warmth. It's asking you to look around your home and see if there are areas within your home that aren't actually reflecting who you are. It's about making sure that your home is that safe space for you. It's about making sure that when you are in your home that you do feel secure and you are being nurtured by the things around you in your home. Maybe it's time to do some decluttering or just to rearrange a few things to actually reflect more about who you are. Okay, so we'll go to the book and I'll have a look, see how I can expand on this card for you. Home. Your home is a reflection of your state of being. Nurture the nature of your living sanctuary. Our home is meant to be our haven, a solid base where we can feel safe and nurtured, a place we can drop our guard and feel at ease. Free to be ourselves. Our home is a living container of self-expression, a creative reflection of who we are. Is your home currently reflecting your true and highest nature, or are there areas that need to be cleared out and rearranged? This card is a call for you to take the time to recognise and create your home as a sacred reflection of yourself. Choose colours and photos that represent aspects of your nature that you most want to bring out. Fill your home with the vibrancy of living plants and the smell of fresh flowers. Clear away clutter and open the windows to allow fresh air and new energy to flow in and out with ease. Weed the garden, move some furniture around, put on a fresh coat of paint or light some candles or incense. Fill your living spaces with music, friendship and experiences that support the energy you desire to have in your home. This card encourages you to put love and time into your house, as it's these things that make a house a home. Give of yourself and your home will reflect this love back to you. Okay, can we have another message please for Gemini that goes with this reading? Okay, that one jumped, thank you. What do we have here? An invitation to connect. Okay, so with this card, it's coming to you at this time to let you know that higher beings, other interdimensionals, are extending an invitation to you to connect with them. They can see that you are very open-minded, that you also have a lot of light that you shine out into the universe and into those around you. This invitation to connect is because they can see that you are a channel that they can use to help bring more awareness to those around you, to planet Earth, to help raise the consciousness of the planet and of those around you. They can see that as you are quite a sensitive person, that you will be able to receive any communication from them quite easily. Okay, we will go to the book and see how I can expand on this for you. Love exists throughout our universe. Many loving beings that do not belong to the human race exist in worlds beyond the earthly realm. Among these are those who are aware of the spiritual plight of humanity and are willing and able to help us move forward. Unlike those who close their minds because they fear the unknown, you have an open mind and an open, receptive heart. Beings from other worlds recognize you as a receptive channel for their unconditionally loving assistance in this world. You will both benefit from this individually and help the planet, so you are being offered an invitation to connect. There are many dimensions to existence. For those who are developing evolved sensory perception, the senses will not be restricted to being impressed upon by the physical dimension. There are higher dimensions that the psychic or emotional nature can recognize, and even more refined dimensions that the higher mind can recognize. Beyond that, there are dimensions that the mind, even in its most expansive state, cannot grasp, but the spirit knows to be real. The more your sensitivity to subtle energy evolves, the more aware you become of these worlds beyond this world. For some, this will be easy to accept and will inspire interest in learning more. Others may be tentative about exploring connections with non-earthly beings. Great peace can grow in the heart of those who are unafraid, who are open to the idea of beings that are aware of humanity but not human themselves, who want to help humanity evolve and have the spiritual power to be able to do so. No matter how mixed up and consumed by darkness the world may seem at times, there are so many powers of light working to see the earth and humanity through this most interesting time, to see us into the new age of spiritual enlightenment. It is all part of this divine experiment of life, and there are many forces invested in the successful and loving evolution of humanity. There are beings in other worlds that are very aware of your open, loving attitude and the work you are doing. They are actively responding to your thoughts and feelings. Since we live in a free will zone on Earth, we must extend an invitation to receive assistance. Because you are unafraid and resonate from a place of peaceful curiosity and higher level awareness, you are capable of issuing the needed invitation to those that can assist humanity from a place of unconditional love. Of course, there are forces in the broader universe, just as there are forces in the natural world here on Earth, that would not be so helpful to the triumph of love on this planet. Therefore, we must issue our invitation to the forces of light with a peaceful heart and a wise mind. There is an invocation below, which I will put in the description box, and that is going to help. It has been carefully crafted to attain that purpose. You are asked to use it whenever you feel the need to do so, knowing that you are part of a bridge between humanity and other loving worlds that want to assist life on Earth. They thank you now and offer their blessings to you and to life on Earth in all ways possible. Okay, can we have further messages please for Gemini that go with this reading? Further messages please for Gemini that go with this reading. What further message, okay, do they need to hear? Further messages please. Okay, we'll take that one. A pool of suppressed emotions lies trapped within you, and it is time for you to release them. Allow your feelings and emotions to surface. You are safe. It's okay for you to open your heart and be vulnerable. This is a time for healing old wounds. This healing process is a blessing, not a curse. A beautiful, inspired idea floats through pathways of light, waiting for the right moment to enter your mind and heart. This wonderful idea that stems from your soul will grow and blossom if you nurture it. Keep it safe within your inner world until it is ready to manifest in your outer world. A period of great fulfillment and accomplishment follows. Beautiful cards. Okay, final messages please for Gemini that go with this reading. Final messages please. Final message please. Okay, I'll take that one. Relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So with this card, it could be that there are certain relationships that are that you are questioning at the moment, that whether they bring enough joy to your life or whether they are for your highest good. But do know that every relationship that we have always brings something to us to learn from. Is it that the relationship that you're questioning is highlighting something that's not resonating for you? Relationships also, the way we relate to other people, also help to identify things in them that we may not like, which then in turn obviously is a reflection of perhaps what we've not acknowledged for ourselves. What else can we say about this card? We bring you this card for we feel that you may be questioning a certain relationship in your life. This card also signifies that it may be time to evaluate and appreciate the relationships you have now or those from the past, good or bad. Even a difficult relationship can be a surprising spiritual catalyst for you. All relationships, whether they're on an emotional, physical, mental or spiritual level, are part of the learning process and enlightenment of the soul. No matter what category a relationship falls into, it acts as a teaching tool for the lessons your soul needs to learn. It can help you understand, change or enhance your individual qualities. Ask yourself, if it was in the past, what did I learn from that relationship? Or if it's a current relationship, ask yourself, what am I learning from this relationship? Different types of relationships have an uncanny way of identifying which aspects of your life need attention. At times they reveal your vulnerabilities and insecurities, or your need for attention, approval and acceptance. Let this card be the catalyst to either heal a current relationship or attract more positive relationships for the future. Okay, so they are your card messages for December. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening. Welcome Libra to your December card reading. Let's have a look and see what messages we have for you for December. So we'll start off with the chakra cards. Let's have a look and see which area may be of relevance to you for December. What's something you may need to pay attention to. Let's have a look. So card please for Libra for December. What message do they need to hear? Message for Libra please. Okay, we'll take that one. And we have sexuality. Okay, so this is our sacral chakra. So it's about openness, sharing, beauty and honour. So this is about understanding our sexuality. It's also about knowing ourselves and knowing what is needed to share with our partner. It's about honouring yourself as well as honouring your partner in this relationship. It's also about honouring your sexual energy and how powerful your sexual energy is. It's also understanding that it's okay to have sensual feelings. It's okay to express and communicate what your sexual desires are. It's about being open with yourself and with your partner, with what brings you pleasure and what brings you joy in this particular area. Okay, so what else do we have here for you? So embrace the creative fire of your being. Honour the sacred power, openness and beauty of genuine sensual connection. It is time to express and experience your passions and desires, to honour the power of your sexual energy as a sacred creative life force, not only in your union with another, but also in your life. On a surface level, this card is an invitation to become aware and communicate your sexual values, needs and wants with your partner. Talk about what you enjoy. Open the pathway to move beyond fears or restrictions that you each may carry from the past. Honour your true feelings about sex and sexuality. On a deeper level, it is time to raise your awareness of the divine aspects of your own sexual energy, to acknowledge yourself as a sexual being, not as popular culture perceives it, but as a pure expression of creative life force in all aspects of your being. It is time to become comfortable with the unique essence of your physical form, who you are, your colouring and textures, the way you dress, your fragrance and body language. Expand your daily expression of your own inner fire and sexuality. Seek to recognise and feel this divine energy in your intimate partner as well as in yourself. Acknowledge the beauty in the meeting together of two souls. Feel the energy exchange. Allow the pure love and pleasure of giving and receiving to envelope you and move through you. Allow yourself to be fully present in that sacred space. Expressing your sexual essence can be innocent and intense, playful and fulfilling, joyfully creative and deeply sacred. Honour the sacred power of your sexual energy in life. Okay, so let's have another card message, please, that goes with this reading for Libra for December. What is another message that goes with this, please? Okay, it wants to take, oops, that one. Okay, so we have Merkaba, spiritual protection. Okay, so this card is coming to you at this time because it's acknowledging that you do need a spiritual cleansing. Because you are such an open and receptive person, you actually take on a lot of other people's energies. Because you do take these energies from other people on, that is cluttering up your own system, if you like. And so this Merkaba spiritual protection, this cleansing is coming to you to allow you to release that which is not yours, and that is yours that is not serving you for your highest good to be removed. Once this clearing is done, this then allows more light into your body. It allows more energy into your body, which will then also help you along your own spiritual path. It's also, this cleansing will also help you to have clearer insight into what is going on around you. You may actually find that with this spiritual clearing out, it gives you a greater vision about certain people that are within your life or that you share time with. It will also help you identify whether those people that you do spend the most time with, whether they actually drain your energy. The spiritual cleansing is a multi-layer cleansing, if you like. It will offer you that protection after the cleansing so that you do protect your own energy and your own vessel. Okay, we'll go to the book and see how I can expand on this for you. Being open to receive is a way to gain empowerment, strength, and all manner of assistance. To enhance receptivity, it can be helpful to declutter and cleanse your energy field. This allows for that which is not rightfully yours to be shed. Sometimes this will include the disowned thoughts and feelings of others. When you release these thoughts and feelings, a spaciousness will grow within you. Then you can receive more of what is rightfully meant to be for you, your divine good in all ways. An open, sensitive person can easily become energetically overloaded. From physical pain to emotional and psychological tension, an overload does not feel good. You may even feel like you are carrying others on your back or in your head. The added weight can drag your naturally light vibration down into anguish, doubt, fear, or despair. Your inner vision too may be obscured by the overload. That can make it hard to discern what is yours and what belongs to another. Whether experiencing overload to your system is an unusual occurrence for you, or you have a tendency to absorb and process others' energies, you will benefit from a spiritual cleansing. Afterwards, you may feel less inclined to connect with particular people or work on certain ideas, even if they seemed very important before the cleanse. This means that you are freeing yourself from others' input and discerning the true priorities of your own heart. To accept a spiritual cleansing now, repeat the invocation below, which will be in the description box for you, and then relax for as long as you need. You can repeat this process daily for 3 days or up to 3 weeks if you feel that you need it. Your rest can be for several minutes or up to half an hour or more. If you fall asleep during your cleansing, that can allow for even deeper clearing. Pay particular attention to what you sense immediately after your cleansing. It is a time when you may become very aware of just who or what has been draining you and be able to lovingly but firmly say, "You must leave my energy field now and not return without my express verbal permission. Of my own free will, so be it." This card is also confirmation for those of you who have been questioning if a relationship, person or situation has been draining you or transferring negative energies or thoughts into your energy field. Your insights are correct, and you can now use this energy clearing process to remove the cords of attachment and release any negative energy from that person or situation. Okay, can we have further messages please for Libra? Okay, that one. Okay, and that one. Okay, we have a pool of suppressed emotions lies trapped within you, and it is time for you to release them. Allow your feelings and emotions to surface. You are safe. It's okay for you to open your heart and be vulnerable. This is a time for healing old wounds. This healing process is a blessing, not a curse. A beautiful, inspired idea floats through pathways of light, waiting for the right moment to enter your mind and heart. This wonderful idea that stems from your soul will grow and blossom if you nurture it. Keep it safe within your inner world until it is ready to manifest in your outer world. A period of great fulfillment and accomplishment follows. Wow, I actually think they are the same cards that came out for Gemini. Now, after each read, I actually do shuffle the cards quite well before I even get to the reading. So it's quite amazing that these exact 2 cards, which are placed separately into the deck of cards, not together but individually in certain different places, it is amazing how those 2 have come out again for Libra, and they are exact same 2, I'm sure, that came out for Gemini. Okay, and of course you're both air signs, so it's quite possibly that is the reason why. Okay, can we have more cards please, more messages for Libra for December please. Okay, that one and that one. Okay, we have hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So you may be seeing different things that are indications that the spirit world is trying to connect with you. You could be seeing feathers that have no way that they should be there. You could be seeing dragonflies or butterflies or coins or flowers that symbolize something for you. Be open to seeing what is going on around you, because the spirit world uses all sorts of ways and means to let you know that your loved ones are trying to connect with you, and to let you know that they are there and they are watching over you. And we have reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. Now that ties in quite well with the hello from heaven. It's if you're reaching out to the spirit world, they're letting you know that they're there for you, they are supporting you. Also, by reaching out, you are showing, and that is to other people, not just necessarily to spirit world, to the universe, but by reaching out, you are showing your vulnerability. And by showing vulnerability, that does actually help other people to show their vulnerability as well. So it's like what you put out, you get back. So by you putting out that your vulnerability, that you need help with the situation, is showing reciprocity that these people can also reach out and ask for help. So we'll go to the book and see how we can expand on these messages for you. So, hello from heaven. This card comes forth now because you may be thinking of someone you're missing. So this serves as validation that he or she is still with you. When a loved one passes and leaves this physical world, the familiar methods of ordinary communication get interrupted for a time until a new form of communication is established. Spirit people are trying to get your attention through special signs and symbols. This is their new way of connecting with you. Trust that it's really your loved one's presence you're feeling. Acknowledge when they visit you in your dreams or when they send a specific scent that reminds you of them. Another way for them to let you know they're around is blinking lights, TV sets turning off and on, shiny coins suddenly appearing, or even cell phones ringing with their name being displayed. These are just some of the many signs and symbols, so put a loving thought out to them and let them know you're ready to receive more and that they've got your attention. Be thankful for these signs and symbols. Cherish and hold them close to your heart, for they truly are hellos from heaven. Okay, and reach out. The spirit world is handing this card to you for a specific reason. For many of us, we believe that we can cope with almost anything that's thrown at us, any crisis or turmoil in our lives. But sometimes it's just impossible to actually cope on our own. There will be times, and by receiving this card, it probably signifies that this is one of those times when it's totally okay to reach out and ask for some support. You can't do everything on your own, and the first step is to stop and acknowledge that you could use some help. Once you allow the support to be offered, not only will you feel better, but you'll also be able to achieve so much more. Your health and well-being will be re-energized, and you'll find new ways of coping, both with this current situation and, more important, with those in the future. Also remember, you have help and support there among your friends and family in the physical world, as well as us here in the spirit world. Okay, so they are your messages. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until the next time, thank you for listening. Welcome, Aquarius, to your December reading. Let's have a look and see what messages we have for you. We'll start off with the Chakra Insight cards. Let's have a look and see if there's a particular area that is, okay, we'll take that one, relevant for you. Okay, so again, this is the sacral chakra. This is about emotions, feelings, expression, moods, and balance. So this card is letting you know that we have to sometimes make sure that we do express our emotions. If we hold in our emotions and don't express them and let them out, it actually can cause pain, like in our physical bodies, or trauma in our physical bodies. We really do need to not hold in our emotions and our feelings, especially if they are I won't like the word negative, but like if they are traumatic emotions or heartfelt, like hurtful feelings, we need to let them out. We cannot hold them in our physical body. It's also about making sure that we're not going through perpetual mood swings, and that we are in a state or a state of balance. It could be that foods we eat or things we watch can also upset that balance of our feelings, of our moods. So we need to be very careful of what we are taking in, digesting in the physical as well as in the mental. So we'll go here and have a look, see what else we can say. Become aware of the vast range of emotions within you. Acknowledge your true feelings and express the energy of your heart. Emotions are like currents of a river, constantly shifting and changing in response to what lies beneath. It is natural and normal to feel. We all feel different emotions at different times in our lives. When balanced, we are able to feel and express a full range of emotions and harness that energy in productive ways. It's time to take steps to achieve emotional balance by truthfully acknowledging how you feel and allowing yourself the time and space to experience and express your emotions. You may need to write what you're feeling in your journal, scream out loud, punch a pillow, go for a run, or talk to a friend. If you have held back your emotions for a long time, you may need to watch a movie to allow yourself to cry, get angry, laugh out loud, and to basically just feel again. Take responsibility for your emotions. Do not blame someone else for making you feel a certain way. The feeling you have is your own, and it is based on whatever your point of focus is in this moment. Acknowledge this, feel it, and work through it. Look at what is behind the emotion. Has your diet affected your mood lately? Are your hormones in balance? Are you stressed out? Are you angry with someone or unhappy with something inside of yourself? Notice your emotional undercurrents and give them a pathway to be shared and released. Honest emotional expression can make us feel vulnerable at times, but within this vulnerability is great strength. Moving beyond the mind, we enter the powerful wellspring of the heart, where miraculous transformation, growth, and learning are waiting to occur. Feel and express your emotions today. Okay. What other message goes with this reading, please, for Aquarius? Is there another message that they need to hear, please? Further message, please, for Aquarius. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, we have divine talents and grounding. Okay, let's move this out of the way a bit. So grounding, this is telling you it's time to get back into nature, time to actually reconnect, time to ground. By grounding, you actually help bring yourself into balance. It allows you to center yourself. By connecting back to nature, you can actually then understand and hear the heartbeat of Mother Earth. With the divine talents, this is time, it's telling you it's time to take note of what you are most good at. What is it that you can bring to the earth? What is it that you are inspired to do? Sometimes there is fear in sharing talents. You may have a subconscious or a very conscious past life recollection that involves shame, isolation, ridicule, fear, or even torture or death as a response to your sharing your talents for healing and helping others. Maybe you fear your spiritual talent will not allow you to meet your material needs, or that others will reject or deny your talent, even if you know it to be authentic and helpful. Perhaps you need to acknowledge your talents yourself. Believe in yourself, in your abilities, and in your capacity to use those talents in a constructive, healing way. Keep developing your talents until your own unique expression comes to life. Don't give up in the early and possibly awkward stages, dismissing your abilities as less than those of another. Trust that there is something very real and worthwhile in you. Do not dismiss or diminish your potential. Treat yourself as an investment worthy of development. Give yourself a chance, enough time, attention and practice to discover what you are really capable of. The universe knows, soon you shall too. This card reminds you to do what makes you happy, to chase your sacred bliss and express yourself in the world via the unique and special abilities that the divine has bestowed upon you. When you follow what you love, you are on your life path and you shall succeed. There is an invocation for this card as well, and I will put that in the description box below as well. Okay, can we have further messages please for Aquarius for December? Further messages please. Okay, and that one. And that one. As the seasons of life turn, remember your life and all your experiences are driven by the invisible wheels of love. Life is an eternal ocean, and death and rebirth are the rising and falling of the same wave. Attached to every ending is a new beginning. What you are today was greatly influenced by your past thoughts and attitudes, and your present thoughts and attitudes are the building blocks of your tomorrow. Therefore, be mindful and aware of your thoughts. Positive thoughts now will help create a brighter future, because every thought is a seed. If you plant weeds, you can't expect to harvest beautiful flowers. Okay. And final message please for Aquarius. Final message please. Okay, we'll take that one. Be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. So that card ties in quite well with the other cards here. So yes, be proud. Sometimes we don't give ourselves enough pats on the back. We have to remember that we have come a long way to be where we are, especially at this time. It's not necessarily an easy journey, and so every achievement that we have, we need to acknowledge that it wasn't easy, and that we should be proud of how we achieved that achievement, and also how we behaved in our journey. We need to understand that it takes a lot of hard work to exist on this planet, and so we do need to acknowledge that and to give ourselves those pats on the back. Whether, I'll go to the book now, whether you've moved through a difficult or painful situation, achieved significant success at work, conquered a new skill, learned a language, beat your personal best in your favourite sport, or simply that you just let go of everything that was holding you back for your highest good, this card is letting you know how vital it is to honour and acknowledge yourself by feeling proud. Pause for a few minutes and hold this idea. Enjoy the moment while you bask in your own pride as you let the warmth of that feeling wash over you. And as you do, you feel the sense of achievement and smile for the whole world to see. Right now, it's all about celebrating your successes. Once again, be proud of how far you have come and have faith in how far you can go. Okay, so they are your messages. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening.